Have you ever read one of those stories, maybe as a child, where at the end of each page you were given the option of, if you want it to go this way, turn to this page. If you want it to go that way, keep going. As you go through it, you keep picking by your choice what the rest of the story will look like. We are able to do that, and particularly even in our relationship with God, because we are constantly being given experiences that lead us to make a choice what we will do next. Did you know that this morning when you got up, you were at the end of a page? The page was your sleep, and you were given choices. If you chose to meet with God and open His Word and listen to what He's saying and talk to Him about it in prayer, your story will go one direction. And if you chose to not have that time with God and not listen to Him and not consider what He's doing in your life and just go and do whatever you want, totally different story. I want to share with you today how God gave me a choice and what I believe it's looking like because I chose to go with Him. One of the choices God is giving me all the time is, will I believe Him or not believe Him? If I believe Him and I walk with Him in what He's teaching me, I get a certain experience. If I say, no, I won't believe you and I won't do what you say, totally different experience. So God's been working in my life to assure me of some things that apply to me as His child, things that I've always had trouble with because of my own childhood experiences. And God has very graciously shown me what it looks like for a father to love his child. So this morning, as I'm facing some things that are scary, that are uncertain, as you are, we all have our situations, God gave me a verse from His Word, and He asked me to believe Him. This is the verse He gave me. The Lord your God is in your midst, a mighty one who will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will exult over you with loud singing. The immediate choice is, Monty, are you going to believe me about this and experience what I'm telling you? Or am I going to say, oh, but this couldn't apply to me because you don't love me, and I've had such a bad life and experiences that are way bigger than you are, God, and so I can't do it. Well, I'm very thankful for God's mercy because He led me to meditate on this with a joyful heart and consider, what does it look like for me to believe God and join Him in what He's telling me? So, I'm going to only give you right now the choices at the bottom of the page that involve believing God. So listen. When we read the expression, the Lord, in the Old Testament, and all four letters of Lord are capitalized, that is code. I don't mean a secret code. I just mean that anytime you see that, that is saying the name Yahweh that God gave to His people through Moses is the one being spoken about. So first issue of belief is, do I believe that this morning this God, Yahweh, is talking to me? Because if He is, that trumps everything I might bring to the table. The second thing is, it says, Yahweh, your God. Okay? Do I believe that that God is my God? We all have gods. We all have idols. But do I believe that Yahweh is my God? If I do, makes a big difference to what I'm going to do today. Then it says, Yahweh, your God, is in your midst. If I believe that, that means He's here. He's watching. He's listening to what I'm saying. How amazing is that? The next thing is, it says that Yahweh, God, who is in the midst of His people, is a mighty one who will save. Is He here to save? Is he mighty enough to do it? Is he mighty enough to do what he's come to do today? If he is, it doesn't really matter how weak I am, does it? Now, the next thing it says is, he will rejoice over you with gladness. Oh my. What if I believe that? What if I silenced all the voices that say, no, he would not be rejoicing over me today. No, he would not be glad to see me. And what if I believed him and said, today, Almighty God who can save is rejoicing over his people with gladness. And I am one of those people. And then it says, he will quiet you by his love. I see a God who's come into the room, so to speak, who fills the room with the evidence that he's happy to see me. He's rejoicing over me with gladness. And as this scared and weak little child looks up at this God who is my Father, it quiets me with the love that I see from him. Isn't that amazing if I believe it? And then he says, he will exult over you with loud singing. Wow. I don't know about you, but today is a day where I need to know this very thing. I need this to rise above the other voices. I need this to rise above other ways I'm treated by human beings. And I need to see and believe that the God who has secured my salvation in the name of his glorious Son is happy to be with me, who loves me beyond measure with a love that cannot fail. And today he's saying, Monty, I am with you, and this is what I will do. This is what I will do. Will you receive it by faith and walk in these wonders of what I'm giving you? And what I can tell you is, all through this morning, my answer has been, yes, Lord, I want to know you like this, and I want to walk in this with all my heart. And guess what it has done to me? It has quieted me with his love.